Today's scroll sawing project is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to take this template of a coat rack and I'm going to turn it into a Christmas decoration for the mantelpiece to hang your stockings. First off, I'm going to be cutting some old pallet wood to 32 centimetres and some 2x1. So having the two main pieces ready, I'm now just going to cut out the houses. So I've got a rough shape. I won't be sticking to them completely because I do want it to be a little bit unique and a little bit just mine. I'm not sticking to any pattern really. I just want it to be a little bit personalised, a little bit me. So I will be changing it up. I'm going to cut this out on the scroll saw now, and then I'll be cutting out the windows and the doors out of a different wood. So there we have the first house. But by the time I've done some sanding, they will all be coming together really nicely, I hope. So as you can see, I've got the fronts ready, the base, and I've got the three houses. Mine is longer than the one in the original picture. So from here, I'm going to make another house before I start the sanding. So this is what I have so far. I have the four houses and the shelf and the piece of wood that will go a little bit lower to put the hooks on. For now, I'm going to start sanding these back, and then I will be cutting out on the scroll saw the individual doors and windows. You'll see I'm just using the sander here to take all the edges off, giving a rounded edge to each piece. Here we have the houses, all sanded down, rounded over at the edges where I want them, and then back to the scroll saw to do the windows and the doors. So there we go, here we have it. Now we have windows and doors as well. Time to start painting and varnishing, I think. So you will notice I've changed my top to do this. I'm a little bit of a mucky puppy when it comes to this sort of thing. So I'm going to put the base together. I'm going to let this set in because I want it to be quite dark, this one, and then I want the top ones to be a little bit lighter. So I'm going to let that soak right in. There's that one. So using the wood glue and the super glue, just for a quick fasten around the edges, I'm going to put the base together now. just mixing up some wood glue here with some shavings just to fill the screw holes. This is something I see Jasco do the other day, and using PVA glue and bicarbonate soda, he made a snow for the roofs of his trees. Being as I haven't done this before, I am going to test it out on a piece of wood first, just to see what consistency I need. Put some glitter in this as well. By putting the snow on the roofs, it just gives that winter effect. And I'll repeat that process on the doors and the windows and around the base of the houses. So I'm just going to pop up home and get the hairdryer. Here I'm just cutting some triangles to make some trees for the front of the houses. And back to the belt sander to tidy them up. Here I'm just taking the roughness off the edges. Now to paint them green with an acrylic paint. So there isn't a lot more to do now. I'm going to put the trees on, and then I'm going to sand down the front when it's dry. So I'm going to add another coat of the stain. There it is, my rustic Christmas village. The snow on the top, the trees, and a couple of little snowmen that I made last year for wreaths. Place it on the mantelpiece or on a shelf, and you can hang your stockings. And if you've enjoyed this video, maybe you'd like to click on the link just here, and it'll show you how I've made the trees in the background.